Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the...
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Tonali with the clearance. Goes for the shot! Corner number 2 then. And it's Bojan. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bojan Kirkic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, it's come loose. Takes the shot. Goal! Barcelona! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. That is good alertness. Tonali is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away. Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. And this is Bergkamp. Look at this. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar goes short. And this is Bergkamp. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp!
Bergkamp really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Tonali. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Good ball, good take. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Has been indicated.
And he's in on goal. Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, if they hoped...
Ah, he's given it away. And he's away. Oh, Aubameyang! Just cruising. They are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tonali.
There they go, hunting again.
He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Shoots! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Bergkamp. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Bergkamp having a look. Oh, he really got hold of that. Neymar. Perez. Oh, it's Perez! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar! And he's hit it too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Wonderful from Del Piero!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but that was just unstoppable.
And Del Piero!
We'll simply have to tip...
Del Piero! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
Decent chance! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for the run, DiMarco. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk clears it away. He's tried one! Magnificent! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. And the shot! And he hits the net! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
3 minutes at a time.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And the first 45 minutes are up.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off.
Sure
It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 4, Raúl. Number 3.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 27, Fire.
He's found a way through.
Number 22, Neymar.
Oh, well played.
Number 9.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Neymar! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Great ball and shapes to shoot. It's hit the upright. He scores! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
DiMarco. Law. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. DiMarco. Cherki. Passes short and sharp. Guardiola. Salam.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Bellingham. Up towards the front line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one. Rooney. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position here. Chance! And it's in! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Bellingham can get it clear. Rooney. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Neymar. Law. That's that, the end. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Del Piero collecting the match ball, and it is his. Any reflections on what you've seen? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Irwin, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only start.
It's Totti! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Totti is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, just thinking back to the goal again, Peter, when you catch him that well, you know it's...
John Surely! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now then, the ball's come loose.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Check, gets it away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk makes the interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's clever. Good ball, good take. A chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well...
Big chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Cleared without complication. Cherki.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Zanetti. Can he get it through? Law! That is a brilliant interception. Xavi Alonso. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back underway. That's been cut out, well played. Law. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ambitious ball here. Zanetti. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar looking to add to his goal. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! One-on-one! Now that is a hefty challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game. Irwin plays it short. Xabi Alonso delivers. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cherki. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's onto this. It's Dembele! It's there!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden...
Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Done delicately. Zanetti. He is through here. Takes aim and crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's burst through. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Irwin goes short. Hoisted in.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further... Chance! Has fallen kindly here. No mistake. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot.
And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And he cuts out the supply. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's on it, can he get away?
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar, he's got away. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's played it back. And here's Neymar, Del Piero, and this is Del Piero. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus, a player who needs no introduction. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted. Bebeto. Mateus. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance, surely! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Law. He's picked his way through. Law.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well read, nice interception. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar, looking to play him in. Pato! It's bounced back off the post. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Chouameni. And it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the...
Has a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Corner number 3 coming up. Baresi with the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forward.
Can he finish? And he's in on, takes a shot! And that should get the job done. Oh, well played, well played. Law. Mateus. Del Piero. And Del Piero! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Adriano! Adriano! That is wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. And what a climax we have here! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills, the odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
From the regional police department.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazil...
Neymar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get it through? Cafu cuts it out. And it's Del Piero. Drogba. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Owen is... It's Drogba! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Iraq have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Bayer deals with that nice and simple. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. And here's Del Piero. Messi. And the counter is on. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Del Piero. And this is Owen. Looking to play him in. That's a good ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Owen! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona. And the shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Neymar gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Szoboszlai, and this is Del Piero. And this is Neymar, face-to-face with the keeper. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Del Piero. Kubo. And it's Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? And here's Drogba. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That's an imaginative pass. And a chance! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Iraq playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out towards the flank. Kubo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco is flagged offside. Cannavaro. Now it's Drogba. And here's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. Drogba tries a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And he hits the net. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two. Iraq give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you get...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Baresi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Just a quick announcement.
Owen, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
For your safety.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona, definitely impressive.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker as he...
It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Iraq finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well timed, excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. And here's Kubo, little pass back. He's in a great real chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona go into the lead. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cherki, lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Aubameyang. Cherki. Neymar. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Well played. Aubameyang! Now tries a shot! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Aubameyang. And this is Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Zanetti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Lampard, Iraq, looking to pass their way through. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, it's Drogba! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's not got that quite right. De Gea sends that a long way. Batistuta, looking for options for movement.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And this is Drogba. Eze looking to add to his goal. Now this could be a chance. Thinks about the shot. Cherki! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cherki really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Eze. Well read, nice interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. Cannavaro. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Aubameyang. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Aubameyang. Number 18, Eze.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Ryan Cherki.
He's picked his way through.
On the field.
And this is Owen.
21, Owen.
Nice interception, well timed.
Bergkamp.
Kubo.
Number 9.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Now, can they get him away? Turns and goes, shapes to shoot! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Tonali. He's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Bergkamp is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Can he finish? And how good was that? A finish of true class. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result A very accurate reflection of what we saw.
We'd like to inform you now
Del
that the
Piero
latest
taking
travel
in the
information is
accolades, having
currently
been
being
named
displayed
man of the
on
match,
screen.
and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Bullet! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Xavi. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Del Piero. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
It's Eto'o! Oh, denied! Brilliant!
There.
Kessié is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance! Off the post! Chance here to counter. Some really good ball movement. Tonali. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rijkaard. Eto'o, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And the counter is on. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he was alert to it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Owen. Gullit. Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ibrahimovic. Pull it. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. And it's Hullet. Owen, can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Eto'o looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21. Owen.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Dennis Law. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ronaldinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He can get that clear. No, again there's no way through. 75 minutes played. Good ball, good take. Decent shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
And that's a good ball. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And that could set him on his way. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Guti. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's cut it out.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
very much into the last
2
knockings.
minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. Quality ball. Time added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers.
And Del Piero! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He rises! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge goes steaming for... Rummenigge! That was superb goalkeeping!
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Casemiro is offering a wry smile there.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setter. Takes a shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipate. Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are doing very nicely. It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt he's having a go. Oh, it's come off the upright. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. And it's Camavinga. And here's Neymar. Now it's Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! Off the post! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Now it's Owen. Now this could be a chance. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. And here's Owen. It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Neymar. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Ooh, and the shot! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
France get them... And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ronaldinho. Camavinga. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
Owen!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Soboslai is having a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Mbappe! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Owen. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's in a great position here. Neymar is... Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Neymar. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Neymar. Camavinga. Costa Curta cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! France have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's worked it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
It's Neymar! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit. Oh, there's the shot! He scores! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's being urged to shoot. An uncompromising challenge. So that's it. It is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Neymar walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike part... Del Piero! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him. And it's been Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus can get it clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. That is a... It's Cristiano! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Zanetti makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Darren Fletcher. And it's Del Piero. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's...
Del Piero! Oh, yes, it's there! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 21.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
15 minutes till half-time. Szoboszlai. And he's away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's through, now is he in? France are looking to break at pace. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. They're urging. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Law in acres of space. He's had a shot! Van Bouten. And it's Zanetti. Chance here to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Szoboszlai. Batistuta might just make this. Szoboszlai goes on a charge down the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. Can he get it through? And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And a quick announcement now.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution for France, number 4, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number
Here we go again then.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's surging through. It's loose, and again! He's got away with one there. Del Piero has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own person.
Del Piero! He's in space and looking for options. Ball's out once more. That is good strength. Van Bouten. Baresi goes sliding in. France do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. "60 minutes played. Szoboszlai. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's neat. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Law. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Now, that is a hefty challenge. Del Piero! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's in on goal, and a shot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away, no catching them now!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! And he's missed it. Oh, given away. Big chance. And he shoots! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 84 minutes is...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, easy pickings there. He might be in here. Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away.
6 added minutes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Threads one in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cristiano Ronaldo looking for the run, and he plays one through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Del Piero, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.